Hi, Justin. How are you?
Hi, Tatiana. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You did fabulous work with Blue Bayou, and it's such a powerful message in addition to having such powerful performances. What was the way into your research? How did you write the script and make sure to be as fair and authentic as possible?
Yeah, I'm not an adoptee. It's not my story. I could never understand what that feels like to have that experience in growing up. So it was important to me that I try my best to do it justice and service that community. Um, so I had 4 or 5 adoptee consultants that made sure, I ran many things. One particular woman that I really, talk to
Mhm.
every day and make sure that the experience was authentic. For example, for an adoptee, she told me that when your own child is born, it's a huge deal because finally you have someone that's blood related to you. So
Mhm.
it's a very emotional moment in a lot of adoptees' lives, and those kind of things, so that those things were important. And then,
Right.
during the writing the script, yeah, sending it to people, and then, one adoptee told me that, there is this sort of misconception that adoptees' parents, didn't like that or didn't want them or what, or the
Mm,
idea of killing their children. No, like it's
right.
because a lot of times out of circumstance, and could you see if you can, so in that peer scene,
Mhm.
um, he says, she tried to keep me as long as she could, and that was from those notes.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Um, Aside from the adoption side of it, which was obviously very important, I loved how lived in the marriage between Antonio and Kathy felt. You and Alicia had such fabulous chemistry. How did you guys build that dynamic?
I mean, piece of cake when you're acting with Alicia Vikander. I think it's a tango, it's a dance. It's that you do with another actress, an actor, and Alicia is just so full. She just becomes so fully realized that man, like I mean, of course I did my work, but then I show up to set and I simply just had to trust in the work that I did and be present with her because
Mm,
she brings so much fullness
mhm.
that it makes my life so easy in terms of performance wise. I don't know. I just don't want to make it out to be this sort of super complicated thing. I think it's as simple
Right.
as that. You just hire someone who is so talented. It just becomes much easier.
Yeah. How early on in the process did you find the song Blue Bayou? Because it's just so perfect. And that moment just
Yes,
really brought tears to my eyes just to hear it sung.
quite early. I knew the Bayou part of it came from the very beginning. I
Mhm.
knew it was a place where he was connecting to his mother, and it was the only way he could imagine what that could have been like because he can't remember what his
Mhm.
life in Korea was like. But then I came across, Linda Ronstadt's version of Blue Bayou, and I was just like, oh, I was listening to lyrics, and I was like,
Mhm.
this is so what this family is going through, and
Right.
it's melancholic but not sad,
Mhm.
in the way it's being sung. So I just felt like there would be an irony that she'd be singing it to Antonio around the
Mhm.
middle of the film because everything has a facade of being okay, but it's not.
Right.
Everybody's kind of pretending,
Yeah.
and I think that that's what that song does to me, at
Yes.
least.
That was amazing. The whole film was incredible. I cannot wait for everyone to watch it and hopefully really be able to take action because of it. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
absolutely.
Have a great
Thank you,
day.
Tatiana.